Hi peeps, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're all having a great day. This is my first video back. I've been gone for almost 2 weeks. My mother did have her open heart surgery. She ended up being in the hospital for 7 days. She was in the ICU for 5 of those days. But she's doing well, and they released her home. My sister is actually picking her up at between 2 and 4 today. She'll be released. So the weekend is going to be busy, but I wanted to try and come and say hello and thank you all again for your wonderful, wonderful thoughts and prayers. It never ceases to amaze me how much, and I know this is going to sound corny, but how much beauty there is out in the world. There's a lot of ugly that we see on the news and, you know, just on YouTube in comments. But so many of you took time out of your day to write me private messages. Some of you text me during the day that have my number. And I feel very blessed and lucky to have so many wonderful people out in the world who think of me. And you really all touch me in a very special way. So I just wanted to say thank you, and Mom is doing good. But I could not wait to get here today because I wanted to share with you something. I actually posted this on Instagram, but I know many don't follow Instagram. So I wanted to talk about it in a video. You know how I'm always searching TJ Maxx for finds for us in the beauty department. Sometimes the clothes, if you like my style. But I found in TJ Maxx, and I did have a second run-in and was successful, and I know many of my Instagram followers did go ahead and Instagram and let me know that they found them too. So this is a mask that you will see on their website for $24, and also Sephora. Sephora used to carry them in store, but they only carry a few of the flavors on their website now, and they're $24. Well, if you run on over your TJ Maxx, and don't leave out your Marshalls, because some of the employees at TJ Maxx told me that they actually favor Marshalls over TJ Maxx, and you know they're the same store, okay? So make sure that you check your TJ Maxx and your Marshalls for these goods. And also, I wanted to let you know that I have my best luck at the combined home store TJ Maxx, where they have clothes, beauty accessory, and a little bit of furniture items. Because now TJ Maxx is starting to separate, and they have a home store, and then they have just a freestanding clothing store now, or they still do have some of those mixed stores. That is where I really get lucky, but look in all of them, okay? So the treat that you're going to be able to find today at a really, well, hopefully today or whatever day you go, you are really going to get a treat this time. This is by the company, it's called Maskology. And I will hold it up here so you can see. You get 3 masks per box. And like I said, they were $24 at Sephora. Well, they are Marshalls, honey. Marshalls, my peepers. We got these at Marshalls, okay? They are $5.99. Let me just focus that for you. Come on. There you go. Marshalls, $5.99. These masks were created by Korean dermatologists. They have several different formulas, flavors. And I will tell you, I was lucky enough to find the Hydrate Repair. Let me take it out. You get 3 to a box, as I mentioned. These are very nice masks. I will say that the actual cloth doesn't adhere like a Wen mask. Nothing does. But it has a lot of solution in it, and it is a very nice feeling mask. And at this price, you can afford to do them a couple times a week. So I bought this is the Hydrate Repair with caviar extract. Okay, let that focus for you. I try to focus on holding up for you a little bit more because I know that I sometimes pull back too quick. Okay, so I got the Hydrate Repair, and then I also got the antioxidant, and that one I think has the rice brand. No, let me see. Yes, this one has the rice brand. So if you've been watching my videos for a long time, you know that I sometimes throw in a do-it-yourselfer. And I do have a homemade do-it-yourself rice powder mask that you make up, and it really, really works, peeps. And I know many of you have been using it and you're starting to see results. Because remember, results don't happen overnight, but they do happen. So I found the antioxidant. I'm going to just keep them right out of their box now. And now remember, this is my second time around, so I have 2 of each of these, okay? And then I also found the lifting and firming, okay? And just so you know what the box looks like when you go into Marshall's, the box looks like this. This is the back of the box, and I'll tell you, I almost didn't see these because they were smashed in the back. Well, you know, I'm like, I have radar when I go to those counters. Okay, so there again is the lifting and firming with peptides. We all know that you're supposed to be looking for peptides, ceramides, antioxidants in your skincare, so there you go. And then, now this box, I was lucky and I didn't find these the first time around, and actually I thought the box was empty. When I got to the checkout, I was like, well, that's not even funny, this is empty. But then when you move this little piece, this flap, that is where the eye masks are. And there's 3 to a box, and these were also $5.99, peeps. And this is made with pearl powder. And you find that a lot when you look into Korean masks, you'll see a lot of them say pearl powder. It's supposed to be a really exquisite treatment for the eye. So peeps, get on out there and look for these masks, but don't stop there because they are starting to get the whole line of samples in. And the only reason I knew that Maskology was at Marshall's was because on Instagram, one of my beautiful, beautiful subscribers let me know that she found these. So I ran right out the next day and got them. So now I did try this one. This is called a mask cleanse with bubble technology. And it's interesting how it works. And it's kind of like, you know how I clean my face with my Shiseido cleansing foam, and I like things that foam up. Well, that's what this does. This is a cleanser. You just need 2 pumps, and it really foams up nicely. My skin felt really nice after it, and it didn't have a tightness. See, that is what I don't like when a cleanser makes my face feel tight. So, peeps, this was $5.99. $5.99 for a facial cleanser, and they had a serum. This one here is a mushroom, and you know, Dr. He makes for Origins. Some people see it, think he's a nut job, but I don't. I can't remember his name, but anyway, he is big into mushroom extract in his skincare products with Origins, and it also has licorice root, red ginseng root, royal jelly, and soybean extract. And it's a beautiful serum. I have been using this. Now, this one you can use on its own, or you can use it with mask. I've been using it underneath my mask just for an extra little boost, and it's really, really a nice product, okay? $5.99 for a serum, okay? These items are not expired. I know many people think that they are, but they're not. They come with expiration dates. But anyway, peeps, I think this is worth running out and trying to find, okay? So here's the next thing that I found. One I bought last year at the end of the season, and I never wore it because, you know, once my season ends for leather jackets, winter, it's not really good to wear leather jackets here because first we would freeze our battissimos off. And second, with all the salt, you rub up against a car, you get salt stains on your leather. I like my leathers to stay new looking, so I wear them when fall starts to get crisp, and then I have a nice little jacket. Or sometimes I will, you know, like if we're going to a hockey game or something, I'll wear my regular coat and then I'll just have a little leather, thin leather underneath. But I was in TJ Maxx, this one is. Let me check the receipt. Yes, I was in TJ Maxx, and I'm going to show you the one I bought last year. Now, the one I bought last year is a very nice leather coat. It's made by Cole Haan. And if you're familiar with Cole Haan, you know that getting a leather coat for less than $600 with Cole Haan is almost impossible. The leather is like butter. This is a brown one that I bought last year, and I've not yet worn it. I will be wearing it this year because, like I said, I bought it at the end. I just happened to get lucky. It was a size 8. There I was. it was just waiting for me, and I love chocolate brown. So this leather coat has a beautiful cut to it. It has a little bit of a waist so that you don't look like a box, because a lot of times leather coats will make you just look boxy. So I bought this last year, and like I said, originally this jacket was $690 and I got it for $299. See, I don't mind paying that amount of money because I will have this for years as long as I don't grow in size, which menopause is fighting me on, but I'm going to win. And but anyway, I just love it. I think it's beautiful. It's a classic line, so it won't go out of style, okay? But this year, now this one is for more, and you all know I prefer a classic line of clothes over trends. But every now and then, you know, I want to be a little trendy, but I don't want to really spend a lot of money doing it because trends don't last. And then you've got all these clothes in your closet that, you know, just they're not going to last through the years, where this will last through the years. So it's an investment, but it's worth the money to me, okay? And especially if I can get it for $299 versus $690. So I was walking through TJ Maxx and I saw this one by Jessica McClintock. No, I'm sorry, that's the fragrance. I saw this one by Jessica Simpson. It is a large. I did have to get a larger in it, but I thought, no, I don't mind that one. It's got that quilted look that Chanel is famous for, and it has a, you know, some zippers on the side, and then in the back it's just pretty much plain. And the sleeves have a little bit of the quilting, and then it is, you know, pretty smooth. It's very, very soft. It's navy blue. It's not black. So I don't have a navy blue. I have a green, beige, pink, and a brown. And I may have a black leather jacket. I don't know. But this one was navy, and I thought, oh, I kind of like that. So I tried it on, and it looked okay. I would only wear this with jeans, okay? This would be something that I would in maybe a, you know, nice pair of boots and stuff like that. But peeps, it's not leather. Okay, I didn't know that at first. When I touched it, I thought, wow, this is really soft. It's not leather, it's pleather, okay? But it's a Jessica Simpson, and it was $59, $59.99. They say it retails for $98. I think this is, see now this is a trendy piece, and next year it may look too bikerish for me. I don't know, depends, I have no idea, but it's really, it's very soft. It has a nice lining, and when you put it on, you know, I don't think anybody is really going to be able to, you know, come up and say, oh, that leather jacket is so fake looking. It doesn't look fake to me. It doesn't feel fake. Lou thought it was real, you know, okay? So I just wanted to tell you about my great finds from TJ Maxx. Of course, I wouldn't wear a black shirt under this navy jacket, although navy and black is supposed to be really nice together, but I would probably wear maybe something white, something very crisp, you know, that kind of thing. But anyway, run to your TJ Maxx and Marshalls. They're getting wonderful things in because of the holidays. I just think now is the time, and I know some of you never get lucky, and some of us, you know, some of our TJ Maxx, our Ultas are just the pits, but keep trying and dig. Dig, peeps, dig, okay? All right, that's all I have for you today. Let me know if you're lucky to find these. Let me know if you have been lucky enough to find one of these pleather leather jackets that look really good. I mean, these are great imitation leather. If you'd like to see my other leather jacket, I would show you some of, do you want to see a fall essential? I'm looking at the box. It's moving all around. I don't know what it's doing on my camera. Okay, so if you want to see some of the fall essentials I would wear, I won't model them. I'm not going to do outfits of the day. It's just not anything that I'm interested in doing. But if you would like to see how I stay current, I guess, or what I wear throughout a fall season, let me know and I'll think about it, okay? All right. Thanks for stopping by. I'm getting another tickle. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget, subscribe. We're anti-aging here and having fun. Be happy, be healthy, be beautiful. Most of all, peeps, be lovable. Be lovable. I love you all. Bisous, my friends. Bisous.